What's going on, guys, and welcome to another episode of the best formations in FIFA 17. Today's episode we're going to take a look at the 5-2-1-2 formation. This is going to be the last 5 on the back formation that we're going to take a look at. The other two we played with one and we got out at the second round and we didn't do too good with that formation. And the other one was the 5-3-2 with which we won the draft and we did okay with that formation. This is like the 5-3-2 but except that we're going to have a cam, so we're only going to have like 2 center mids, but I hope we can do great things with this formation. So again, this is the team that we're going to be using. We're going to be playing the online draft and to see how good is this formation. So we have Rakitic as a cam, we have Boateng at Duriz, which we already played with him, and we're going to have Gareth Bale as a striker, guys. So this is the first opponent. Again, he was playing with a 4-3-3 formation, the type 2. He has a center defensive midfielder, and he's playing Bale as a striker off cam. So it's the same thing as me. I'm playing Bale off cam, but trust me, guys, if you have the money, the coins to buy Gareth Bale, please go do it. He's such a great a striker, to be honest. Like, you can play as a right forward if you want to, but as a striker, if you play with 2 striker formations, he's going to be amazing. But make sure to put it to be in at least 7 chemistry. You use him on 5 chemistry, I don't think he's worth it. You can feel the difference, guys. So again, like this was the second time that we were playing with Aduris, guys, and he's a great player, guys. Again, so we have the pacey guy and strong with Gareth Bale, and Aduris, he just can hold the ball, like he can pass the ball. He has great shot on him. His finishing is just incredible, guys. And partner with Gareth Bale, like he's just an amazing player, guys. The thing that I wanna address in this formation is just because you have only 2 center mids, make sure that they're really physical, that they can defend and also that can go forward, guys. This is a formation that you really want that type of a player in this formation. Like, you need the strong guy and the physical guy, and that also can defend and to go forward and at least great launch shots, guys. That's what you need in this formation in your 2 center midfielders. And make sure on your cornerbacks to be pacey, guys. They need, in this formation you need pace and a lot of pace, because you're gonna you not exactly have to play like counter attack styles, but with this formation people are going to think that you are going to defend, so they're going to attack on you, and you have to be ready when they make a mistake and to make sure you go and counter attack, guys. I'm not usually that kind of a player. I like to have the ball, possession of the ball, but something that really crossed my mind was because every time all my players they thought I was going to defend, and it wasn't like that. That's why you saw in the first clips that I scored like 6 goals on my first opponent. But again, guys, this is one of, I think for me, was the best 5 on the back formation that you can use, and especially if you have the right players in each position. You don't have to use exactly the same players, but use similar players. But you do need pace in this formation, and especially on your, at least in one of your strikers, or if you can do on both, that would be great, but on at least on one, so you can be ready to counter attack your opponent. Again, like the defense, guys, if you're someone that you don't know how to defend, playing with a 5 on the back formation could be great, guys, because even though, yeah, you have to defend, you know how you need to at least be a good defender, but you're going to have 3 center backs that are always going to be there. So if your opponent got out of your player really easy, there is going to be another center back really close, so it can be there for you for the other center back. So it's really easy to defend with this formation if you don't know how to defend really well. So that's something that I really like about this formation. Again, guys, like, I know you only have 2 center mids. I remember on the first formation that we did, we only had 2 center mids, but we have wingers. on this formation we don't have any wingers, so that's why all your players are going to be really close, especially on top. You got your center mids, your cam, and your strikers. They're going to be really close to each other, guys. So every time that you have the ball, it's going to be easy for you to have possession of the ball, because you're always going to find a player to make a pass, a player that is always going to be free. And make sure on your instructions to not put any instructions on your cornerbacks. Make sure they on the default, like they can go forward and they go back on defense as well. If you put them to stay on the back while attacking, you're not going to have any players when going forward on the wings, and they always going to be there if you not put any instructions on them. The only instruction that I put on my strikers is to get behind and to press the back lane. That's the only instructions that I put on my strikers. And on my cam, make sure to stay forward, because you don't want your cam to always to go back on defense. Make sure your cam to stay forward, because you already have a lot of people on defense. And your center mid, make sure they are good on stamina, guys, because at the end of the game your center mids are going to be tired. So if you're playing a cup or you're playing the full champions, you need a replacement for your center mids, because if you go into extra time, you're going to have to replace the 2 center mids, guys, at least one, but I think both of the 2 of the center mids they are dead by the 90th minutes. But so this is a great formation, guys. We won the draft. If you saw all the clips, I did not concede with this formation, and we also scored a lot of goals with this formation, and we did great, guys. In the defense, it was really easy for me. I'm someone that I know how to defend. I'm not the best at defending, but I know somehow how to handle myself while defending. And we fight on the back, at least 3 center backs that are always going to be there. It makes the job really easy, guys. So but still, you need to defend most of the time. But a great formation, guys. We won the draft. It wasn't that hard, to be honest. We play against great opponents. I knew they were great opponents of the way they attack. They wanted to have possession of the ball, but on those enemies, guys, you need players that know how to defend as well, like I said. So this was a great formation. I really want to try in my regular teams, because I really enjoy it. The other 2 formations, even though we won it with the 5-3-2, but I didn't like it that much. But the other formation, the one that has wingers, make sure to not use that formation. Like for me, it didn't work. But in this formation, an amazing formation. For me, it's one of the best, to be honest. I don't usually play with 5 on the back, but with this formation, for me, it's one of the best in this FIFA. So if you guys give it a try, make sure to use the right place in each position, and you're going to have a great time using this formation. This formation is not only to defend. Trust me, you can attack, you can counter attack, and you can also have possession of the ball. So thank you guys for watching, and I see you guys later. Thank you.